Hi, Ian Dainty here, and today I want to talk to you about a membership I'm announcing today for everybody based on the B2B business growth in any economy. Now, as you know, the world is not in good shape, and I'm going to talk about that in a sec. But first of all, let's just to give you a little background on me. That's me there. That was taken about 2 weeks ago during what we call Movember, and you'll see my mustache here. I don't usually have a mustache, but or a Mo as it's initially known for Movember. And although it's grown worldwide, and many of you may be familiar with it, this is my fifth year doing it. Over 11 years ago, I had prostate cancer, and so I've been involved in this, and I've raised well over $10,000 for this, and a lot of people are getting involved. But anyway, just a little background on me. I wanted to give you a recent picture. I started my business career in the mid-'70s with IBM, and after leaving IBM, I founded two companies that were very successful. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later on in the presentation. And for the last sort of 18 to 20 years, I've been working with B2B companies on different ways. In fact, I've helped sell companies, I've helped them raise capital, but mostly I've trained and coached business people, salespeople, marketers, business owners, marketing people about how to build their businesses. And today I want to delve into that and give you, show you how you can get all of this information for a reasonable fee and investment. First of all, let's talk about the last three videos I've done that you can see on my blog. The first one was about social media for B2B and the different B2B social media sites there are and what you can do with it. The second one was about your website and how your website's your most important marketing tool and why you need a website and the three things that are important on a website, which are you first of all, you got to get people there. Secondly, you got to engage them. And thirdly, you got to find out who they are. And we stuff to that. And I'm going to show you that in one of the lessons you'll learn as in the membership. And then the last one is how to sell value versus selling features. And I gave you all kinds of free ideas about how to do that. And I'll delve more into those when we get into the membership site. So I hope you've found those very useful. And if you have, then I believe you'll find the membership incredibly useful for you. And we're going to dive right into how to do things as opposed to sort of, just touch on the surface of it. Well, let's look what's happening in the world right now. The world economy, as you know, is pretty much in the tank. Europe is in real trouble with the debt crisis they've got over there with Greece and Italy and Ireland and Spain. And everybody's, and Standard & Poor the other day said they're going to downgrade everybody's, all 30 or 35 countries, whatever it is, in the Euro group from AAA, and or many of them are. So we're in a real crisis right now. Asia's the same. It's not growth like it was. China and India aren't as growing as quickly as they were because of all of these crises. And North America, although I understand there were some good job figures recently in the U.S., the Canadian job figures went down where I live. But I understand in the U.S. the housing crisis is still, and some houses are still dropping. So we're in trouble, and I'm sure you're seeing it and facing it. You need to have ways to build your business, and that's what this membership site is going to help you do. It's going to help you build your business. So what do you want to do? Well, you want to grow your business, and you want to grow it in such a way that it keeps growing. And it's going to be tough in today's economy, and I want to show you how to do that. I want to give you marketing sales strategies and techniques and tips about how to do that. And again, I want to show you how to sell value and not features so you can get a better rate for what you're doing. Before I do anything, I want to talk to you about my guarantee. I want to let you know that I stand behind everything I sell. I give a guarantee on everything I sell. And particularly on this membership site, I'm going to give you a guarantee. Some people only give you a 30-day guarantee, and most people don't give you any kind of guarantee. And I'm going to talk a little bit about somebody that I met in the last few months who didn't know how to go up against the big boys because they didn't know how to give a guarantee, and you can do that. I want to let you know you can stop anytime at all. If you feel that what you're getting isn't giving you any value, you're not even able to apply it, or you don't like my face, or you don't think I'm giving you the right thing, or you didn't like my mustache and you wanted somebody else, okay, that's fine. Just stop. You can keep everything you've got and no hard feelings, and you just stop right away. So there's really no financial risk for you. And if you stop within 60 days, I'll give you your money back. Okay? And you still get to keep everything that you've got up till then. So I don't think there's any risk at all. And you could earn 10 times. I believe you're going to earn closer to 100 times your investment in this. And within a year and 2 maximum, if you apply what I'm going to show you, I believe you'll get over 100 times your investment. That's pretty good. I don't know where else you can get that. Who's this program for? Well, if you're a sole consultant, or you work in marketing and sales, an entrepreneur or a business owner, this is all for you. Okay, so if you're looking at building a business in any way, then this program is for you. And it's also for people that are in larger corporations in the marketing and sales area who really want to grow their business but don't have the time to study what everything has to be done. And that's what I'm going to do, synthesize all of this stuff for you over the 37 years that I've worked, and how to deal with people, plus add the new types of ways to build business through social media, etc. So how does it help me? Well, I had one business that I grew 50% per year for over 8 years. Now that's unheard of in a way back. It was back in the 80s, and it was a business that I grew 50%. And of course, it wasn't using social media. We didn't have that back then. But you still deal with people. You've got to learn how to deal with people, and I'm going to show you how to do that, how to deal with people, and also using the tools of today and to help you do that. One client I recently worked with, I helped them triple their client base in 18 months. And that's in a very, very small niche where we had trouble actually finding the clients in the first place, and they still tripled their client base. So as I said, I believe you're going to get over 100 times your ROI in this. So it's going to be a very small investment for you on a monthly, and I'm also going to show you a discounted price if you pay for a year. So what is this formula for success, and how are you going to get this information? Well, I'm going to deliver it to you online, 1 video at least per month, possibly 2 or 3, but mostly 1 video a month. It's not going to be a 90-minute video or a 2-hour video that you're going to have trouble watching and maybe have to go. It's going to be a 25 to 45-minute video that'll give you absolutely practical tips on how to proceed. If you like my other 3 videos, you see they're short, relatively short, to the point, that's what I'm going to give you. Only they're going to be a bit longer because it's going to take longer to show you how to do things. Plus, I'm going to give you the Dainty Report, which is, I wonder where I got that name from, which is a report that I put together. It's going to be delivered in PDF format. It's 8 to 12 pages, and it's going to give you practical tips and how to build your business. Plus, I'm going to go show you some. And I synthesize. I follow a lot of experts. I'm going to show you some of them in a minute, who I follow and what they do and how they look at things. And that's how I gather my information, as well as using it about, obviously, I can't do everything, so I follow experts and how they do it. And social media and marketing, sales, plus everything that I've learned over the years. Plus, we're going to have a Q&A session every month for everybody that's involved, and I'll answer all your questions. And again, this is all included for your low monthly fee. So some of the experts I follow, a fellow by the name of Dan Kennedy, if you've heard of him, he's known as one of probably the guru of gurus of marketing. And great tips he gives you, and I follow him closely. Clayton Makepeace, who's a great marketer and kind of a very interesting guy, and I follow him quite closely. Daniel Levis, who's a Canadian, doesn't live far from me, actually, and he's really good at giving tips on headlines, on how to write headlines for your business, how to tell stories. He's got a program on that, and I'm going to talk about his, I've synthesized his stuff. Troy White, another Canadian, on copywriting. Frank Kern, if you heard of him, is kind of an off-the-wall guy, lives in California, typical California dude, as he calls himself, and he calls everybody else that, and great ideas about how to do marketing. Randy Shrum, who's become a bit of a social media guru and follows that very closely, and I follow him. I've learned quite a bit from him. Bob Bly, who's an internet marketer, and just a marketer, more of a copywriter, but really a marketer and how to sell different ways, both online and offline. Drayton Bird, who is a great marketer. He's an Englishman, lives in England, and still, and although travels the world quite a bit, I think he's just turned 75, and great sense of humor if you like the English humor. So just those fellows, plus many more that I follow too. And we're going to go through business building strategies, how to define your market. As I mentioned, this other group that I work with, we're a very small market niche, so we had to figure out how to get at it and how to define it. How to define your ideal client. Most people don't do this. I talked to somebody recently, and I said, who's your ideal client? And they said, whoever buys from me. And I said, well, who do you sell it to? And they said, well, what's your value proposition to them? He said, well, whatever they want. So, I mean, you can't do that. If everybody's your client, nobody's your client. You've got to find your market niche, define your ideal client. We'll show you how to build an avatar in that and build your value proposition. I'm going to show you how to position your products and why that's important, and your services, obviously, if you sell services. How to construct case studies and testimonials properly. It's not what everybody thinks. Most people do a 3 or 4 step. It's actually about a 12-step process in doing case studies properly. I'm going to show you how to do that as one of my videos. And if you do that, you get social proof, and that's how people buy. I'm going to show you how to create your own product and service offerings. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that, but that's all part of it. Find your guarantee. I just showed you my guarantee. It's important that you guarantee your work. If you don't guarantee it, you can't compete against the big boys, which somebody asked me once. How do I compete against IBM and Google and Apple and all of those guys? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to find the right price points. If you define value, then the right price point is for you. And I'm doing that a bit here today. And copywriting and all its nuances. So these are just some of the strategies and business building tips I'm going to show you, but really it's going to show you how to build your business and how to be successful. I'm going to show you how to do what to build in social media, your websites. I've already given you one complete video on websites and what you need in them. Google AdWords campaigns, how to run them. And if you want, I can run them for you, but how to run them and why they are the best B2B advertising tool there is, I believe. LinkedIn, in fact, that's going to be, once you join today, you will also get today a video on LinkedIn about how to build your profile based on keywords so people will find you, and that's what you want. You want people to find you. How to do some LinkedIn ads. We'll run through that too. YouTube and why it's so important, and how to build YouTube videos and what you have to do with your YouTube videos in order to get people to watch them, and how to put them back onto your website. How to use Twitter through a partner I've got, and how it will help you with it. How to build Facebook fan page and how to do Facebook ads. Hootsuite, which is allows you to put a dashboard together looking at everything at once, your Facebook, your Twitter ads, your LinkedIn, etc. So you can put this all together into one Hootsuite dashboard and see everything. Google AdWords we talked about. How to get backlinks, like from YouTube. Quality backlinks, authority backlinks, which are more important, and why URLs are important, and how to set yours up. So all of these social media things are part of it too that I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you how to get on the first page of Google. People, remember, the first thing that you want to do is have people find you, and they won't find you if you're not on the first page. Show you how I do it. How to build videos to help you get on the first page. How to build WordPress blogs. Google likes WordPress blogs, and they're very simple to set up. How to get on the first page of LinkedIn, and that's what you're going to find out today when you buy the program today. The first video you'll get within an hour of buying it is how to get on the first page of LinkedIn. How to use Twitter for B2B with my partner that I've engaged, and I use a lot of partners in this business. How to build Facebook pages for B2B and how they can help you, and many, many more ways to build your business. So social media, other ways to build your business, your website, and other ideas too, marketing strategies like direct response marketing. What does that mean and how you do it? How to use it on mailings, or how to do it through social media. How to run webinars and why they're important. I run few and they're very important to your business. How to set up videos we talked about earlier. How to do teleseminars, which are really just a phone webinar, really, and how to do them and how they're important. How to run seminars, live seminars, and how they can bring you in great business. Mastermind groups and why they're important to belong to. Trade shows, user groups, all of these are important, and they're all marketing strategies you can use in your B2B business to build it. I'm going to show you how to do all of these. So, what's your investment on this? Well, the first thing you want to know is what's your ROI. And I believe your ROI is going to be at least 10 times, and if not up to 100 or more times, your investment in this program. Now, if you did it yourself, you would spend countless hours of doing it. And in fact, it would be a full-time job and probably take you about 2,000 hours a year to learn all this. You can see all the things. I follow experts, build up social media, show you how to do all these things. This is 37 years of work. Plus, I keep learning all the time because everything keeps changing so rapidly in this internet age. You'd probably have to pay somebody, because it's 2,000 hours a year to do it. You'd obviously have to hire somebody at least for $50,000 a year. Well, it's not even, you're not even pay close to that. And you won't pay any of this, nor will you have to put in any of this time when you join my program. Many people charge over $10,000 a year to go to seminars, and then you got to come away and you got to build it, and there's no build up, there's no consistency to it. You're not going to pay anything close to that. You won't even pay $5,000 a year. You won't even pay $2,000 a year to get this information. Your investment is only going to be $97 a month. Okay, $97 a month. And if you invest, if you want, I'm going to give you an option where you can buy it for the full year and you're going to get a discount. If you pay up front, you're going to get 3 months free. Now, this is December 2011. And if you pay up front today and for the next couple of weeks, you're going to get 3 months free. So you're going to get all this month plus the next 12 months. So you're going to get 13 months for the price of paying for 9. And so that would be $997 today. So you're going to save 26.5%. So you can see $997 is approximately 10 months. But because we're in December 2011, you're going to get December 2011 and all 12 months of 2012. So that's 13 months you're going to get if you pay up front today for the price of 9. Or 10 rather, sorry. So that's a discount that you can do. So that's your investment. And as I said, if you don't get 1,000 times 100, at least $10,000, I'll give you your money back if you apply all of this. And if you should get over $10,000 or $100,000 in this. So again, what are you going to get for this? Well, everything's going to be delivered online. You're going to get 1 video or more per month, but a minimum of 1 video per month. You're going to get the Dainty Report, again, an 8 to 12 page PDF on different ticks, different techniques and strategies to build your business. And you'll get that too within the next week. All the expert opinions, I'm going to synthesize those for you. And of course, you can follow them yourself. I'll show you where I got them from. And if you want to follow some people yourself, you can. And again, a Q&A session once a month to answer all questions that you have. And it's all included in this one simple fee of either $97 per month or $997 a year, where you save 2 months and now 3 months. So what are you going to get out of this? Again, well, you're going to beat your competition. You're going to be way ahead of your competition by doing this, because 90% of them won't do this at all. And this is going to cost you less than a coffee a day, a latte a day, where Starbucks charges you $3 or $4 to get their lattes and whatever that is. I'm not all that familiar with coffees. I just drink coffee. But even going in there costs you $2.50, $3 to get a large coffee. And your ROI is going to be at least 10 times that. If it's not, and you applied this, I'll give you your money back. So not only can you quit at any time, but if you do this for a year and you don't make at least $10,000, I'll give you your money back. And I believe you're going to get closer to 100 times your ROI if you apply all of the information you learned. And again, you can buy this on a monthly basis, month-to-month, or yearly basis with an upfront fee. So what do you have to do? Well, you have to click on one of the buttons below. The top one is your monthly fee, and the one below that is your yearly fee if you'd like to save 3 months and pay at a discount of get 26.5% discount and pay $9.97 instead of $97 per month. And if you pay this month, December 2011, again, you're going to get a 3 months for free. So I look forward to working with you. I look forward to your success and going through everything you're going to get. I look forward to working with you. Thanks a lot. So click below, decide which one you want, and we're going to work together for the next year minimum. Until next time, see you then. Bye-bye.